and welcome to another Zack Carnage battle report. So I've finally got a new Tau army ready. Not quite finished painting it yet, got a lot of customization stuff going on. And I'm going to be playing against an opponent who's using my Grey Knights. So we'll take a quick look at the list. We've got Hammerhead with burst cannons and using the ion cannon, so we don't have to pay extra points with that blast. 3 broadsides with 2 shield drones. This one has twin-linked heavy rail rifle, the others have the high-yield missile pod systems, all running smart missile systems. 2 death rain suits with added flamers from the extra points I had, and 2 shield drones. Commander in Iridium with Neuroweb, twin-linked plasma rifle, cyclic ion blaster. He's got 2 shield drones, and he's accompanied by 8 marker light drones. Then off the table we have 1 Devilfish, 10 Fire Warriors with pulse carbines, 1 Devilfish, 10 Fire Warriors with pulse carbines, 2 twin-linked plasma suits, they also have flamers as well, 2 shield drones for them, and then 6 stealth suits, all to come up. So pretty big Tau army. Oh, also we've got 12 Fire Warriors inside this building. And Grey Knights have 1 Dreadnought with assault cannon and with the, missile launcher. These guys are off the board at the moment. We've got Drago, Proxy, and 10 Paladins, 2 hammers, 2 side cannons, the rest running swords and halberds. And then over there we have a Brotherhood Champion with 5 Paladins, just running usual weapons. So we're playing Crusade, 5 objectives, 1 here, 1 here, another one there. So I'm guessing the Dreadnought's probably going to try and stop that. I'll just have to shoot it out of the way. 1 over there, and the last one behind that rubble. So we'll catch you at the end of the first Tau turn. Okay, so Grey Knight stole the initiative, and they moved the Dreadnought out of the way so it can't get shot at in the first turn, and moved the Paladins with the Brotherhood Champion up. And yeah, now I'm going to run my turn. Okay, so I finished my first turn using these new Tau rules, and having a lot of fun with it. So all these guys moved up. Commander with his marker drones fired all the drones. Obviously he wasn't in range at those guys, and I think we've got like 5 marker light target things on them. So use them with the death rain suits to fire their shots. All of them hitting, all of them wounding, and all getting saved. Which was kind of a pain. But the broadsides moved up. Hammerhead fired on the Dreadnought, but it made its cover save, so it's okay. And yeah, so next turn, see if Drago comes on. Okay, so we've had another Grey Knight turn. Not a lot happened, just moved those guys all moved up towards the objective. Drago's still not in, and that Dreadnought moved over a bit, so I don't think it's going to be in line of sight for that, but we'll have to check that. So yeah, we'll see what happens in Tau, turn 2. Okay, so we finished second Tau turn. First things first, this Devilfish came on with 10 Fire Warriors inside, just moved up. Moved Hammerhead over, they stood still, all these guys moved up, and we got in 2 twin-link plasma crisis suits with 2 shield drones and 6 stealth suits. And then they opened, first we had the marker light volley hitting the Paladins. Then we had the burst cannons from them killing off 3. And the plasmas killing another one and wounding one more time. Missile pods failed to do anything. But then these guys fired the rail rifle and, well actually everything, because they've got multi-trackers, they fired everything that could at that unit, and it was just the Brotherhood Champion and that guy left, and the Brotherhood Champion was wiped out by the heavy rail rifle shot. So yeah, did fire the iron cannon, but it scattered, so I overcharged it and then fired it, so it didn't get hot, which was good. But yeah, so Grey Knights haven't got much left. We'll see what they do in turn 3. Okay, so yeah, end of Grey Knight turn 3, in came the Grey Knights with Drago. So, dropped in sort of arrowy formation, used Holocaust over there, which did nothing, but then fired all the side cannons and storm bolters and stuff, and took out the two shield drones attached to the commander, and a marker drone. Then that one paladin left alive over there with one wound assaulted the stealth suits and managed to kill off 3 of them straight away. And yeah, he hasn't taken out his last wound yet, so he's still alive. And yeah, we'll see if I can get rid of this huge wedge here in Tau turn 3. Okay, so in my turn 3 I managed to do quite a bit of damage here actually. First off, move those guys up, fire the marker lights on here, so got quite a few on. Then tried to, with the commander, tried to fire his Cyclic Iron Blaster and Twin Link Plasma. Cyclic Iron Blaster got hot, but made the armor save, and then Plasma did some damage, killed one paladin. These guys, actually, they were close enough to use the Flamers and the Missile Pods, so did a lot of damage with those, took out, I think, one more, and wounded one. And then these 3, combined with fire from the Hammerhead, managed to eliminate Drago and another guy. So is that another guy? Yeah. So they've lost 4 normal guys and Drago in one turn, which is pretty impressive. You know, a lot of damage done, but maybe it's just a bad decision to put them there in the first place. But anyway, we'll get on with Grey Knight turn 4. Oh, also that paladin over there finished up the stealth suits, completely trashing them in close combat, and then consolidated towards the crisis suits. So, yeah, Grey Knight turn 4. Okay, so in came the paladins to assault, charged in, got overwatched with the Wall of Death, and managed to take one wound from that. Then another wound was lost due to Perils of the Warp in trying to use Hammerhand. So only 5 paladins left there, and they actually only managed to take out 1 shield drone, and that was it. You know, considering the cost, they're just not really doing as much as they should. But yeah, so I guess it is pretty much an elite army. Anyway, we'll see what the... oh no, the Dreadnought is now in line of sight of this Devilfish, so it fired its missile launcher, but that missed. And over there, Paladin assaulted the crisis suits. No wounds done on either side because shield drones made the invulnerable saves. So we'll see what happens in Tau turn 4. Okay, so here, pretty much nothing happened. Lots of attacks from Paladins getting through, causing wounds. All invulnerable saves made. No attacks getting through from the crisis suits and the drone. Okay, so over here I fired the ion cannon and the 20 heavy rail rifle at the Dreadnought, which had moved over. Did some damage, managed to immobilize it, and it's shaken or stunned or whatever it is. So it can't do anything this turn, and it's only on 1 hull point. Then here, moved up the Devilfish, piled out some Fire Warriors, combat went on and nothing happened. Same thing over there as what happened here, made the invulnerables and then didn't do any damage back. And then this Devilfish finally came on and dropped off some Fire Warriors onto the objective. So yeah, looks pretty much like it's going to be a Tau victory unless these can trash them and then actually get over and kill some stuff that's on objectives. But yeah, so let's see what Grey Knights do in turn 5. Okay, so Dreadnought couldn't do anything, and over here the Paladins finally took out my last shield drone, and on the other one, that one remaining Paladin managed to take out 1 of those shield drones, so they're still going to get the invulnerable. But that does mean that I'm probably going to lose those crisis suits in the next turn. So yeah, I'll see what I can do to try and keep these objectives in my turn 5. Okay, so end of Tau turn 5, and we finished the game there. Not really sure if the Grey Knights could have pulled it back though. So yeah, they finally finished off the crisis suits there, and before that I just move back a bit. Still, nothing in that combat. So, interesting game. Very cool to see new Tau stuff. So, clear Tau victory here because we've got one objective there, one over there. We got Slay the Warlord, First Blood. So, yeah, and that's actually Line Breaker as well over there. So, yeah, also good to see how my opponent used Drago, although not very effectively. So it gives me a bit of advice on not where to put Drago in his huge combat squad. Thanks for watching this video. If you got any suggestions about anything, leave a comment down below. I would just like to say I'm having a bit of trouble with my crisis suits because I don't have enough weapons. Some of them seem to have gone missing. Because I've just started magnetizing them all so that I can get the most options. And so if anyone out there has got spare flamethrowers, plasma rifles, missile pods, that sort of thing, yeah, it'd be really good if you could get in touch with me about that. And I don't think there was anything else. No, okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.